Hey guys, so today I thought, since we are suffering from post-hurricane stuff, that we have no power, and me and Jump should just come on here and make a video because I was lacking last week, like the day that I was getting ready for homecoming, and I didn't vlog, so gotta make a video. I went on my Instagram and I told people to ask me questions. It's also like not just questions, it's like questions slash topics, like just to talk about. Anyway, this video is probably not gonna be for everybody. It might be a little bit boring.
It's a mini pod.
Just watch it like for like 5 minutes and then you'll give me a view. Jum's only here because I feel less awkward when there's somebody else talking. Like when there's somebody else that is not just a camera. And because we have no power. So she has nothing else to do. First question is a little bit more light so that we're not getting, too deep too quick. A bunch of people were asking us about like food and like top like recs and stuff. We're gonna talk about what food we like. We're gonna rate our top 3 fast food, and then somebody asked us to talk about dino nuggets, so we'll say our opinion on dino nuggets. What type of food do you like?
Mexican food and Italian food I can eat 24/7. Like every single day I could eat this food.
And wings?
Ooh, and Wingstop. Wingstop. Just
only,
Wingstop.
only the ranch.
Just
only
Wingstop.
The ranch.
No, everything. I would eat Wingstop every day if I could. I could eat.
They really need to put that ranch in stores.
No, for real. Wingstop, Italian and Mexican food I can eat all the time. Those are my favorite foods.
My favorite food.
This is gonna be small group at church.
You guys want to join our small group? My favorite food is sushi, and my top fast food, like my top 3 fast food restaurants are Taco Bell, Zaxby's, and McDonald's. Taco Bell being first, Zaxby's being second, McDonald's being third. Because I love Taco Bell, and I love Zaxby's, and McDonald's is alright.
McDonald's over Wendy's?
McDonald's over Wendy's every day. McDonald's has better fries and ice cream.
McDonald's is in my top 5, not my top 3.
Alright, so let's talk about Dino Nuggets. Give Dino Nuggets a thumbs up, thumbs middle, or thumbs down. Alright, next. What would you say is your aesthetic?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like I try to have an aesthetic, but then, like, it's not my aesthetic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like, okay, wait, let's say each other's aesthetics. I feel like your aesthetic is, like, low-key just, like, basic white girl Lululemon type beat. Like, you're like like a teenage soccer mom.
A teenage soccer mom is
That's
crazy.
how you dress.
How I dress?
Or like, okay, you have like, no, yeah, pretty much. Like the same type of girl who would wear that on like a summer day would wear like the jeans and a t-shirt that you usually do on your normal days. Or like jeans and a skinny top. Like it's baggy jeans. No. It's big pants, little shirt, like always. That's you.
Obviously.
Anyway, what do you think my aesthetic is? Daddy.
No.
Post for me.
It's, you give, like, streetwear. Clothing wise.
What do you mean by streetwear?
Like the jorts and the baby tees and the cut shirts. Like, and then like, if you could, you would have like J's and stuff.
Yeah. I give like Y2K hip hop era.
Yeah, that is what it's giving. If you look at my Pinterest board for
Girl,
clothes,
no one cares.
If you look at my Pinterest board for clothes, it's
She's
not
like more like
white girl.
No, she's more like coquet, dark Lana aesthetic.
Yeah. If I had money and like an unlimited amount to spend and like my dream like closet, it would be more that vibe.
Okay, Jaden wants us to talk about him. Jaden's our cousin and he's a jit. That's all we got to say. What made you want to be different / being young and following Jesus, is that hard? Yeah. We'll combine those 2 questions.
Okay. So
So we'll talk about being young and following Jesus, and is that hard? That's two separate.
okay.
That's a subcategory.
Okay. You can go first.
So basically, what made me want to be different is because I love Jesus, and if you guys didn't notice from like my last video, I like read the Bible. Well, like obviously, but like I read, I read the Bible, and then like I made this like it was supposed to be bigger, but like I was like rambling the whole time. I'm saying like a lot. I was rambling the whole time. I was just like blah 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 blah. Like I was saying random stuff, and I was like, okay, so I basically have to cut out most of this, and then it ended up just being like, God loves you, and like nothing, but like I actually love Jesus, and being a teenager and loving God it's like. I mean, in the community that we are in, it's like easier because a lot, like basically everybody is, you know. But like the other day, I was at church and it was like this whole thing like for like outreach for school, and as we'll get into later, I'm homeschooled. So I was like, literally every single person I know is saved. Like I feel like I can't really do much outreach, you know. And I was like, okay, wow, this is like kind of lame. And it's just like in that aspect, yeah, it is hard because I don't like I know what my like how that we're all called to like preach the gospel or whatever, and I just can't do that because I'm always in my house and then everybody that I'm around is already Christian, right? But what I can do is be good community, so I'm gonna try my best to do that. And yeah, that's what made me want to be different. I try to set myself apart from the rest.
Period. Okay, so in my class right now, like literally everyone is like really on fire for Jesus, and it's like so amazing to see actually. And I've like coming from, because I've been in the same class with the same people since like literally my entire life, but like coming from 9th grade to now and seeing the growth in like every single person that's in my class is like so amazing, because like in 9th grade I was on fire for Jesus, but I was like only like I was probably like one of the few, because not everyone in my class was at that time. But now like there's so much more people, and like I've prayed for specific people like since middle school, and I'm seeing like the fruits of my prayers happening now, so that's really cool. But like there still are people that aren't like really saved in my class, like they know Jesus obviously because we have like Bible class and chapel and whatever, but like they haven't like started a relationship with God and whatever. So like in that aspect, like how she was saying, I'm trying to be more of a light in my actions and how I speak and like how I am at school and whatever, because I know that there's people that need to see a good representation of like a godly person, like a godly Christian, someone that's like actually pursuing the Lord and whatever. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's how I'm different, I guess, set apart. Okay.
That's good. Let's lighten it up real quick with a cute little joke one. Jace wants to know who's the most nonchalant person you know. Who's the most nonchalant person you know?
There is no one in my class that is nonchalant.
No nonchalant dreadheads. No nonchalant dreadheads. I'm gonna give Jace his satisfaction and tell him that he's nonchalant. You're the most nonchalant person I know. Let's go with what would you tell your older self?
Older self?
Yeah. Like what would you tell them? Like what would you ask them?
How much money are we making?
That's it.
And who, like, right, the obvious things. Who am I married to? How much money am I making? Am I doing what I want to do?
She has a lot of faith that she's gonna be married.
I have a lot of faith that I will be married. I'm called to singleness right now, but not in the future.
If I like had to, like, if I was talking to my older self, I would probably say like, I would like ask like stuff like how she said of like, oh, what are we doing? Like, who are we? How much are we making? Like, whatever. I would be like, are we still following God? Which obviously we are. Am I skinny? Am I skinny? Because, you know, I would hope so.
It's
Well,
not
I would ask myself like, or like ask, I would ask, wait, what am I trying to say? I would ask them what they wanted to, like, I would ask myself what my older self wants to say to me. Does that make sense? You know how like what would you say to your younger self?
Yes.
Like what do you, like, what would they, like, what would I say to, what would future me say to now me?
Okay.
That was really hard to explain.
Yeah.
Ideal first date / talk about relationships.
Okay. Ideal first date.
Wait. Actually, yeah, go.
Ideal first date would probably be like something that we could like talk a lot. Like I don't know, cause like people say dinner and a movie, but like, cause like you watch the movie and then you go to dinner, you get to talk about the movie, but then you can also talk about other things. So I feel like that would be like a good first date. I don't know. I'm not feeling the movie part as much as like past me would.
I mean, if it's a good movie. Like, if it's a movie I wanted to watch.
Yeah, if it's a movie I want to watch, then I'll go watch that movie because
I'm not just gonna go watch any movie.
Exactly, because I can rant about it. Like, if I like something, I'll be able to rant about it. And so it depends on that aspect. But like dinner and a movie would probably be like my ideal first date.
Was that the question? First date or ideal date?
First date.
Low-key, okay guys, this is like kind of controversial. Not controversial, but like,
Okay, this light is hurting my eyes.
yeah, I keep looking at it and then looking away.
Yeah, same, go.
I would like want to go to like the pool or the beach or something. What?
Really?
Yeah.
As a first date, you want your date to see you looking like that?
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna see me like that eventually. If he doesn't like it, then he can leave.
Okay, that's valid, but like, I don't even like.
Actually, the beach. The beach is better. We could go to the beach and then have dinner.
Okay. No, because like they see you like all like wet rat and whatever, but then like for dinner, like you get ready and get cute and like, see, I can give you both.
Wet rat is crazy because I don't look like that at the beach. I look hot and sexy, obviously.
Okay. What about relationships?
So let's talk about, we'll start off with like past relationships.
Okay.
So I guess I'll start this one off because obviously everybody's thirsting to know about Julisa's love life. Okay, so I have basically no experience with relationships actually. I dated this many people. And it's definitely a regret. I don't know if I can talk about this. Am I allowed to talk about this? Should I talk about this?
Why wouldn't you be allowed to
Not
talk
that
about
I
it?
wouldn't be allowed, but I'm pretty sure. Should we put code names? No, let's put code names.
Oh!
So basically, let's say my first relationship. We're gonna codename him. What's a good code name?
I don't know who you're talking about.
You don't?
No, which one? I know both of them. I just don't know which one you're talking about right now. Just say the name and bleep it out.
So basically, wait, what should I codename him? We should use celebrities. Okay, we're gonna call him James Charles. He'll love that. So basically, this was a very nice guy. He was alright. We were in 4th grade.
I would not count this as a relationship.
I honestly don't. I honestly would say that I've never been in a relationship. He was a sweet guy at first.
And then whenever
I like broke up with him in a note that I gave to my friend who gave to him. Anyway, so it was cutie. I gave him a bracelet. I gave him a gift on Valentine's Day. If he's watching this, he knows who he is. After that, he like immediately got with someone else, and I used to cry to Olivia Rodrigo songs. Traitor. That was my song. Oh wait. Wait, when I was in 5th grade, were you in 8th grade?
Yeah.
So then this is wrong. Okay, rewind. So me and James were actually together in 4th grade, and I didn't give him a bracelet or a Valentine. We were just like, whatever. We just liked each other. We weren't together.
And then in 5th grade,
Wait. And then, that whole mentally unstable thing did not happen yet. I forgot what happened, actually. I don't think there was ever like an actual end. Like, I think one day he just started being really mean to me. And I was like, why are you so mean to me? And then he was like, because it's fun. And then my heart was crushed. Like, that was my heart right there. And then, but me and him stayed friends because we were in like the same friend group or whatever. And then in 5th grade, I became friends with this guy. We'll call him, with these 2 guys. This was my friend group. It was me and 2 guys who would literally constantly bully me. Yeah. Well, what should we call these guys? We'll call them Tom and Jerry.
Which one's who?
Tom is the one that I dated, and Jerry. Oh wait.
No. It should be the one that you dated should
Is
be
Jerry?
and then the other one.
Wait, which one's the mouse? Jerry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Jerry is the one that I dated, and hopefully he doesn't see this because that would be really awkward. Yeah, he definitely won't. But in 5th grade, I was with Jerry, and Jerry was not a good guy. Jerry would constantly bully me. He would say so mean things to me. He was like, oh yeah, like we would play like Smash or Pass or whatever. When guys, I wasn't Christian at all. But we would play Smash or Pass at lunch, and then one time when Tom was like, oh, Smash or Pass Jasenia, and he was like, Smash, but like only if there's like something covering her face. And I was like, and then I would come home and cry all the time, but like nobody knew, obviously. And then, but like they were also like low-key good friends because one time this girl squared up on me and they literally immediately like pushed her off me. And then they both went to the principal's office. It was crazy for my little 5th grade mind. So me and him were like dating or whatever. And when the first day that we were together, it was like we hadn't told anybody. I literally texted him and I was like, I like you, from a random number. And then he was like, who is this? And then I said it was me.
I remember this.
And then he liked me too. And anyway, and then wait, what was I saying? Oh, and then the next day, we were at our little lunch table with me, Tom, and Jerry. And
That's funny.
And Tom was like, oh yeah, guys, like I like someone. And
you
wait for the story, bud. And he was like, oh yeah, guys, like I like someone else. And then we were like, oh my gosh, who? And then he whispered into Jerry's ear and he said it was me. And Jerry was like, you know what?
The love triangle's crazy.
Jerry was like, oh, let me tell you something. And he whispered in his ear and told him that we were together. And I was like, whatever. And then they started fighting, like full on fist fighting in the middle of the cafeteria. And sweet Miss McCoy had a freaking ripped up off each other and told them to go sit down. And then they started laughing and they just like dabbed each other up and like it was fine after that. Bro, 5th grade boys, I swear.
What?
And then And then after, I don't even remember why me and him broke up. I don't know. I definitely broke up with him. I never got broken up with.
Period.
I'm just too hot.
Oh well.
So after I broke up with him, then it was the whole thing. We got back together, and then he.
The name drop.
Oh, frick.
It's okay, you can believe it.
I got back with, what's his name? James. I got back with James. Oh, guys, funny story. When I got him his Valentine gift, right?
Oh well.
He had a bear. He bought me a bear.
But you know.
You know what? This is, I know you're watching this, so you can be embarrassed now. So he bought me a bear. And we were sitting in aftercare, and he was playing with this bear. And my 5th grade self did not have a clue in my mind that that bear was for me at all. Like, I never even thought that. So the bear, he was playing with it. He was like, whatever. And then he never gave it to me. And then like later, like 2 weeks later, he texted me. He was like, hey, you remember that bear that I was like playing with in aftercare? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, it was for you. And I was like, and then he still never gave it to me. Like, I still never got this bear. And I was like,
that Valentine's Day was so crazy.
Yeah, I lied to my mom and told her that I was getting M&Ms for someone else when they were really for him. Don't lie to your parents, guys. Well, then I thought I was mentally unstable, and then I wrote him a note.
You were mentally unstable. What are you talking about?
No, you're right. Actually, I was, but
it's okay. We both were.
I guess I was mentally unstable, and I gave him a note, and it was done. And then at the end of 5th grade, literally on the last day of school, I had taken my shoes off because we were playing volleyball, and I was wearing Crocs. So I took my shoes off, and then like we were at recess, and it started raining, and I was like, oh frick! So I started running, but then I realized I didn't have my shoes. So then I was like, oh my gosh, I left my shoes, and then guess who? Jerry ran back to the court where we were playing. Like, we were all the way down. Like, the court was over here, and then we walk all the way over here to like the atrium entrance. And he was like, don't worry, I'll get them. He sprinted back, and he grabbed my shoes and came all the way back, and I was like, wow, that was kind of nice of him. So then we started.
I love that for you, bro.
I had my phone taken away at this point, so I started texting him on my laptop. Yeah, on my laptop.
Text now.
I started texting him on my laptop, and then I don't know. He just started getting weird. He was like very a little too inappropriate for me. So I was like, hey, we can't talk anymore. And then he got back with this girl who already hated me, so it was fine.
Oh well.
And yeah, that's my dating history.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, wait. I'm in 9th grade now, and it ended in 5th grade, so it's been 4 years.
I have 2, right? I mean, I had like crushes and whatever in elementary and stuff, but like nothing like serious, like where we were like boyfriend and girlfriend and whatever. 8th grade, I was in a relationship with a guy. I'll use Jupiter.
Oh, you
So-
could call the other one Uranus.
So I
We
was,
got that.
I was in a relationship with Jupiter. It started. Okay. Oh my gosh! It started actually in 7th grade. That's crazy. Okay, so he was homeschooled 6th grade, and then I literally saw him at like the NASA field trip for middle school, and like that's it. And then he came in 7th grade as an in-school student, and bro. If he's probably not watching this.
He probably is, actually. I'm gonna post this on my Instagram, like the link to this video, and he follows me, so maybe.
I'm so
I mean,
sorry.
he probably won't click on it.
I'm so sorry if you are watching this. But bro was a player. He was a player. He liked every single Hispanic girl in our grade. So I wasn't his first choice. His first choice was this other girl in my grade. So where was I before that happened? Oh yeah, he was a player. Like he liked a girl before me and then me, but I just liked the attention, so I like decided that I liked him, but like I didn't actually like him, and I ended up cutting it off with him, and then he moved on to like other girls. Okay, that was 7th grade. After that happened, I liked other guys in 7th grade, but nothing was like serious. Anyways, so then in 8th grade, the summer before 8th grade and the beginning of 8th grade, he was with this one girl, and like everyone knew, blah blah blah. Like his friends, their friends set them up together. Like it was a thing. And then towards like Thanksgiving, we told each other that we liked each other, because I actually liked him this time, because we had been friends. I don't know how. Literally, I don't know how we had become friends. Anyways, so then, oh my gosh, there's some other lore with this relationship too, but we're not gonna get into that.
If it's not your business, then you should drop it.
Anyways, so yeah, we were like talking for like a while, like from Thanksgiving to like Christmas, like past Christmas. So like we made it official in January. We were talking because I wasn't allowed to be in a relationship. So like we were doing couple things, whatever middle schoolers do as couples.
What were you doing?
Nothing. Literally, absolutely nothing.
So you guys were.
Anyways.
Nothing.
So then we got together officially in January of 8th grade, and then by the way, he broke up with his girlfriend because he liked me. He liked me while he was in his relationship with the other girl before.
That's crazy. That's some devious work.
Anyways, I'm so sorry. Anyways, so
what?
I'm like dropping all this lore like no one knows who it is.
Oh. Well, keep going. Keep dropping the lore.
No, you have to cut this out.
I can't. We're not doing that. Come on, bro.
Oh, I'm so no.
He's not gonna watch it. The only one who's gonna watch it is probably like everybody else.
But it's not that he's okay. Whatever. I've already said it.
Exactly.
It's up to her. I'm so sorry. Anyways, this was before he was saved, guys. This was before I was saved. Okay, so
they're all new people. They were in 8th grade now. They're seniors. Like, if you guys are upset, get your life together.
Okay,
it's not that serious.
So then we were together for like 2.5 or 3 months, like officially, and it was whatever, I guess. Like it wasn't like anything. I was mentally unstable. I was going through it.
This is at the same time that I was also going through it.
Yeah.
So.
This was also, it was like not just like me and his relationship. It was like other things added on with like friends and like whatever. And at one night we were talking and it got like, we were like in an argument about like something. I'm not gonna say what.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Just say it. We
were in an argument about like that he wasn't good enough for me or whatever, blah blah. And I was like, he was acting like a pick me. That's what I was telling him. I was like, you're literally acting like a pick me. Like, I like you for you. Like, you don't need to change yourself, blah blah. Because people were like being mean to me at school. And
so we were all going through.
Yeah. So then I was like, you know what? Cause like, okay, a couple weeks before that, I had broken up with him. Like, we need to like relax because like I have so much anxiety and whatever, and I hate keeping things from my mom, blah blah blah. And he was like, okay, whatever, I respect that. But like he didn't really do that. Like we were still together. And then, but like at this point, I ended up like completely breaking up with him. Like I was like, I can't be with a person who is so insecure.
The shock at what you just said.
and I broke up with him. And I skipped like 2 or 3 days of school because I was so anxious. I was not eating those 3 days. And he went to school those days and started talking about me, but like my friends that knew me, like that were close to me, they called me and they're like, "You did this? No way you did this." I'm like, "No, I didn't. What?"
Crazy.
Anyways, so
But we love him now.
we love him now.
He
is.
We gotta continue to.
He is one of my closest friends now. We are good.
We gotta continue to preface
Exactly.
the fact that this is all so far in the past that's why we're talking.
I'm in 12th grade, and this was in 8th grade. So again, 4 years ago, more than 4 years ago. Anywho, so yeah.
Speed up.
Okay, I'm trying.
We want the lore on the second relationship. Nobody really cares about this.
So yeah, that happened, and then we didn't talk for a while, and then he became part of our friend group, and then a bunch of stuff happened after that, and now we're just friends.
And he's dating her best friend.
Yeah.
And they're very cute.
Yeah.
We love them. I know she's watching.
Yeah. And okay, so after that one, I hadn't like I liked people before, but like I hadn't like been in a relationship with anyone until 10th grade. I'm not naming him Uranus
Why?
because I don't want to keep saying that.
Okay, go with Venus.
Venus.
You didn't even say Jupiter.
I said it like in the beginning and then I like stopped. Okay, Venus.
Earth.
When did he come to school? Like, when was his first year of faith?
Wasn't it in 9th grade?
Yes.
Like your 9th grade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had not talked to him like whatsoever that year. And then 10th grade came. He was friends with like some of my friends, but like we weren't friends.
He was friends with Josiah first, right?
Yeah.
And then you were friends with Josiah, and then you guys became friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 10th grade came. We became friends the summer before 10th grade.
I think you might watch this video. We love you, man. I mean, I love you, man.
That made that sounded horrible. Anyways. So we became friends in the summer before 10th grade. Like literally like it was like the last day of school of 9th grade, and we went to church. And then that's when like we all like me, Liv, Josiah, and Venus started talking. Like being friends. Like we literally made our whole name then. Our group name. And so then the whole summer went by and literally like nothing happened. Like we planned to like go to SeaWorld or whatever, but like that never happened. And then so 10th grade came and like we still weren't like super close or whatever. I was more friends with Olivia and Josiah than I was with him. And he also liked someone else then. So me and Venus were like friends and whatever, and like we would talk once in a while, but like we weren't like super close or anything. And then one day after church, I was waiting for my parents, and so was he. So I just sat with him and we started talking, and we were talking. We were like I did not like him yet, and he didn't like me yet. Like he was still liking the other girl, and I didn't like anyone. And so we were just talking. And then, like, that started reoccurring every Wednesday night. Like, every Wednesday night after church, like, we would be waiting for our rides, and we would just talk a lot. And then, he wanted to ask, so homecoming season started coming around, and he wanted to ask the girl that he liked. So he asked her, she said yes, but then literally, like, the day later, like, the day after, she was like, actually, I don't want to go to homecoming with you. And so yeah, that happened, and he was like
devastated.
He was depressed for like a week. I remember seeing him in choir. Anyways, no, that was the year before. I'm lying. That never happened. He was sad, and so then whatever. Like we still kept talking, and like at Wednesday nights, and then homecoming court stuff. And I wanted to do homecoming court, and he also was running for homecoming court, and we're like, let's just, like, it would be fun if we did it together. So, we both got voted to be on homecoming court in 10th grade, and then Janae was also on court that year, I think. She was like, oh, you guys should go together. And then he turned to me and he was like, "Do you want to go to homecoming with me?" I was like, "Sure." Like it wasn't like a whole like big thing because like we both didn't like each other yet.
W Riz.
We both did not like each other yet. And then we did the whole week doing stuff for homecoming together, and then we went to the dance. And like we still weren't like super close yet either. Like we were still kind of just like not even like close friends. Yeah, but like we started texting each other more and like whatever. So then like it like just continued on after homecoming. Like we would have our Wednesday night talks, whatever, all throughout 10th grade. I'm trying to remember when I found out that he liked me.
You just.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so.
Oh my god.
So like throughout the year, from like September to like December, I like developed feelings for him basically. I was literally like so down bad, and
I remember that.
but like he didn't know that. I mean like he did, but like he didn't know that I liked him.
Oh, that was when we had bunk beds, and I always heard you talk about him. You used to talk to me about him.
And then so like we went through like all of them, like kind of being just like we liked each other, but like we didn't tell each other we liked each other, but we both knew that we liked each other. And then like January to March is where things got like
This video is gonna be like 3 hours long.
we both knew we both knew that we liked each other, but he was getting like doubts about me liking him. But I was honestly just like tired of waiting. Like at that point, I had like gotten past the like being super down bad, but I still liked him. And then so like a bunch of stuff happened, and then he ended up telling me that he liked me the day before my birthday. And I told him I liked him back. It was fine, whatever. And then we didn't make it official for a really long time after that because his dad wouldn't let us get together. And because my parents gave permission, they were like, sure, but his parents were like his dad was a little iffy about it. And then
because his mom was also her teacher.
Yeah. And then but like throughout those, how many months was it? 6? No.
I don't even care. It doesn't really matter. Just keep
It was
going.
March to December. We made it official in the beginning of December. That's crazy.
Okay, keep going.
And then we so yeah, we made it official, and then we were together for 6 months after that, December to June. July. But like half of July. And then he went to like this like missions kid trip thingy in June. And before that we were a little in. And he went to this thing in June, and the Lord did things in his life and whatever, and he came back and he got called to Estonia.
Russia.
Yeah. Well, Estonia's its own country.
Oh.
Didn't know that until like 2 weeks ago. He got called to Estonia to like go with his family because his family was gonna go there and he was gonna stay, but like he got called to go with them. Like whatever. Now. And
amen.
Yeah, amen. That was Jesus. And he told me that. And then a week passed and he wasn't talking to me. And then that Monday after the video, he broke up with me. Which I was already kind of feeling it. I was going to if he didn't, but he did it before I did it. Because I was also not obeying the Lord. But yeah, and I've been single ever since, and it's great. Not that the relationship is bad, but I like being single.
Let's give a brief little rundown of like our list, like our what we look for in a guy. Yeah, real quick.
Man of God, obviously. Similar like interests to mine. I've written down something for like my future husband, whatever, and I literally said I want them to like music and be athletic. So I didn't say specifically what athletics, but like I'm low key hoping for like volleyball or basketball, because that's the sports that I know.
That's good.
I want a tall man.
Mm-hmm.
I want a tall man.
That's it.
I feel like being a man of God just like has everything else that I'm looking for, like the loyalty, the like the trust, the like I need to be a good communicator, even though I'm not a great communicator. But like I would need them to be able to communicate with me so that I can be able to communicate with them. Do you know what I mean? Because I usually don't even know how I'm feeling in the moment. So like if they're able to like help me figure out what I'm feeling by telling me how they feel and like whatever, like it's a back and forth, then that's what I want. And I don't really care about looks that much. I just need them to be tall. My type is are white boys, so.
My type is obviously loves the Lord. I need him to be like, I want a man who's very like masculine, not like toxic masculine, but like very like strong,
Like
and protective and like I don't know. If you like just
Like man of the
imagine
house.
like, yes, like a man, like the man of the house, like very like I don't know, just very like manly and masculine. I'm very, that's like that it like he has to be like that. Like if not, I won't even be attracted to him. Anyway, so man of God, masculine, and he obviously has to be funny. Cause I'm like the funniest person I know. So he has to be like, replace me as the funniest person like I know, obviously. I'm the funniest person you know too, so shut up.
There's some funny people in my life, but
anyway. So he has to be funny, and he has to be at least 6 foot. Sorry, all you 5 foot men.
she's
who want
literally
me.
5'3".
I'm 5'1".
Exactly.
And he has to be at least 6 foot, preferably 6 to 6'7". No taller than that. That's too much.
I would gladly take a 6'5" man.
Okay, no one asked you.
I'm
This is not about you. Not about you. Anyway, so 6'7". That 6. No, not taller than 6'7". I like a muscular man. Like not like big, but like Michael B. Jordan. Like I like some definition. I want some abs and some muscles. I'm also a gym girly. I love weightlifting. I love working out. So I would definitely like somebody who would go to the gym with me. I want to be a stay-at-home mom, so preferably got some money. Basically, I prefer a darker man, but I don't discriminate. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, so the next 2 questions are for me. I saved the me ones for last. The first one was like how, I think it said, wait, let me look it up. Wait, where did it go?
This is the first time I've ever seen your brightness all the way up.
What has your dancing done for you in your life? So basically, I'm a dancer. I dance at Integrity Dance Company.
Shout out.
And it's a Christian studio, and I love it so much. And I love to dance. Okay, so actually, wait, this is actually a good question, because I'm about to go in detail. So if you guys are dancers, you know that like just the dance community is low-key toxic. Like not necessarily like just dance community in general. Like being a dancer, you're immediately adopted into the dance community, and even if your studio in like particular isn't toxic, just like dancer culture is. So it's like you grow up like obviously being like I do ballet, so I have to wear a leotard every week, and I have to like I have to be like I was constantly comparing myself to the other dancers, obviously. And like I've never been like the best of the bunch. I've never been like the best dancer in the room. So like with that, I would always compare myself to people and be like, oh, like maybe this is not for me. Like I really hate, like at one point I was so down that like I literally hated myself. I hated dance. I never wanted to go to dance. I didn't want anything to do with it. I was begging my mom to take me out. I was literally like, Mom, please, I literally hate this. And then I got to basically 8th grade was when I started to, low-key like just heal from that. In the end of my 7th grade year, which was probably like the worst, my 7th grade, I was like, I wanted to leave. I didn't want to be there. I hated myself. I thought I was a fat, ugly cow. I decided like, oh, no. I was in fine arts and I got hurt and I hurt my ankle and I was basically out for the rest of the season, essentially. I didn't dance for the last 2 months of school. And then I don't know why. It's not that I still was injured, but I didn't dance at all that summer because usually Integrity has summer like intensives or whatever. And I didn't dance at all that summer. And I came back in 8th grade and I was like super rusty, obviously, because I hadn't danced in so long. I like couldn't do the splits anymore. It was really sad actually. But I like came back. So like after that, I don't know, I just like missed dancing so much. I had like just a fresh perspective, I guess, on it. And I just really like my whole point of view just changed on dance, and it like became just a place that I was like, wow, like God gave me a talent. Like I'm not gonna sit here and tell myself that I suck at dance and like I'm not gonna sit here and say that I suck at dance and that I'm fat and that I shouldn't be here. Like, I'm gonna use the talent that God gave me because who am I to like have this talent and keep it, like for myself. And I decided that I was just gonna, start to I just started to like love dancing again. Like, and I can't even explain to you how much I love to dance. Like, I love dancing, and I just started to like basically see it more as worship, and it actually helped me in my spiritual growth. So, yeah. Gabby asked, like, she said, debrief on being homeschooled. So basically, I decided to homeschool because I just didn't like the community wasn't for me, like at my school specifically. There was like a lot of like, I don't know.
There's a lot of toxicity in her grade.
Yeah, I like got bullied and stuff. I mean, like, it's not anything that's like affecting me now, but yeah, I just didn't like it. It was really toxic, and I just was not thriving in that area. So I removed myself. My mommy agreed to homeschool me this summer, like basically 2 weeks before school started. And then now I'm homeschooled even though I haven't started school yet because scholarship stuff, and yeah. I haven't started school yet, but I'm gonna start soon. And I just actually love my life more homeschool, to be honest. I don't know about academically, like I don't know like if it's gonna be easier or harder, but I've heard good things. All right, let's close the video with another top 3. So basically, top 3. Let's say our top 3 energy drinks.
Ooh, good.
I'm gonna go Celsius, Red Bull, Alani.
I don't like Red Bull. Red Bull's nasty in some areas. Number 1 is Celsius, obviously. Number 2 is Alani. And then number 3, I really like the Bloom energy drinks.
Thank you guys for watching. That concludes our Powerless post-hurricane mini podcast episode. And if you're not subscribed, literally, what are you doing?